Smith. As we welcome in the head coach of the Tigers, Brent Vernon here. Coach, congratulations on this one, 3 straight. I know this feels pretty good. It's a wild Mid-South Conference. I'm not sure if you know what all is going on, but
I have no clue. I've only been worried about one team today, baby.
Well, I tell you, if this kind of adds to your day a little bit, Cumberland's got beat by Shawnee.
Okay.
Life got beat by Pikeville.
Okay.
Lindsay beat Georgetown. So you knew that two of those teams had to lose up top, but that Cumberland's one, that's one that Shawnee, it's a dangerous team. But here today, that in some ways that meant even more for your team here today to kind of take care of business.
It did, and some of those scores do surprise me. I thought Pikeville and Life would be a really good game. I thought Lindsay and Georgetown would, but Lindsay's been beat up, banged up, and they played such an emotional game Thursday. I didn't know how they would recover as well as us. Shawnee, we know they're a very good team. So, again, 1 through 8 in our league is so scary every night, and nothing surprises me anymore. That's the best way to put it.
You get down by a touchdown to start this game here. You have to take a timeout, rally the troops a little bit. Whatever you said worked. You come back and kind of a stalemate throughout most of the rest of the first half. But second half, you guys really turned it on.
We did. I'm going to say take away the first 3-4 minutes or possessions. We got our energy, and whenever we started, I worried about us sustaining. That's where I started getting nervous that maybe we were that tired. And we were about to go hockey. We were about to sub all 5. And they settled in. We got a few stops, made some baskets, and it became a game. First half went back and forth. We did a great job all night. The reason we were ahead at halftime was our offensive rebounding. Second half, we wanted to continue to go into Andrew, and we did, and he did a nice job. We got up to 12. I know we won by 10, but they had it to 4 because of a few miscues. We've got to do a better job of starting games and halves, and then we got to do a better job of, if we have a chance to maybe finish an opponent, go ahead and try to put them away. I wish we would have done a little better at the end, but super proud of our guys.
Andrew Smith, 20 points, 9 rebounds. He was terrific tonight, and the effort to get him the basketball. They've got some tall trees down there in Walker and Powell, and he had his work cut out for him, but he obviously proved that he was up to the task.
They're the most athletic team in the league. Long, athletic, really good players. They were fronting the post, and what we started doing was we started putting Hagan in the opposite corner because everybody's face guarding him, and it makes it so hard for him to get going. And if they're face guarding, they have no backside help. And they continued to do that, and we just sort of took advantage of it. And we had good reads all day trying to get it into Drew.
Tim Coleman made big shot after big shot here this evening. He and Jalen Coates both with some penetration and different things, really complicated matters for Cumberland in the second half of this ball game.
We didn't run many sets today other than to try to get Drew some looks. We stayed in our 40s action, and we did that because of the way they were guarding us, and our ball movement was really good. And because of our ball movement and player movement, that's how we got Andrew some backside looks as well. Jalen did a great job of penetrating his first half. He only had 4 points, but it was one of the best halves he played. He was really good defensively. He made 3 or 4 passes where he was seeing everybody, and we missed good looks. I thought he was very good today, very unselfish. Tim made some good shots. I'm going to say we've got to find a way, and I'm trying so hard as a coach. We've got to find a way to get Hagan going. And I know everybody's #1 game plan is to slow down Hagan Tyler. Somebody who's already got 1,300 points in his career, that's who they try to slow down. We're trying hard to run him off staggers, back screens. We got to probably do a better job of getting him into ball screens. But me and him were talking just last night because I asked him, I said, do you see anything I don't while you're out there? Because we want to get him going. And he said, no, I've got to work harder, which he works so hard. That's not the issue. But then he came back with, and this is what I love. Coach, don't worry about me. We're going to keep working. The only thing I want is to win. And that shows our whole team growing up, and that's why Hagan's a leader of our team and has just done such a good job.
Here tonight, you out-rebound Cumberland. I'm not sure if I told you this before the game. You might not believe me. I don't know. 41-21. That's a landslide, especially in conference play.
There's no way I would have believed that because of their length and athleticism. We had 6. We only had 3 in the second half. I think we had 16 at the half. But we did a great job of boxing out. First half, they only had 7 rebounds, but it wasn't because we were doing such a great job. They weren't missing any, and their percentages were so high. We had to do a better job defensively, and we did. They went from 66 at the half, and we brought that down to where they only were 42 in the second half, and that really helped us.
As I mentioned with Ginger Colvin at the end of her interview, Coach, you now get a little bit of a breather, so to speak. You've got the Georgetown game Thursday, but it's a one-game week, an extra chance to rest the legs. How does that impact how you handle the next few days and how you prepare for Georgetown?
Well, we're not going to change right now because we've got what I think is a very good rhythm going. 2 weeks ago, after we got back from our life trip, we sort of changed everything, our practice habits, and we've slowly seen our team get tougher and mature. We'll take tomorrow off. They need it so badly. And Monday will be a tough day for them because I'm not sure one day off after these 2 games is enough. But we're going to be in the gym. We will practice extremely hard on Monday. And then from there, we'll see how it goes. Tuesday of this week, our practice Monday was so hard on Tuesday when we got to it, they could hardly move. So we had to take about 20 minutes off. Wednesday, we got after it. So we'll do the same thing. After Georgetown, we don't play till the following Thursday. That's where, as a coach, I've got to sit down with the other assistants and figure out exactly our plan of attack leading into the following week.
Well, Coach, congratulations on this one. I know this 3-game win streak will kind of certainly recharge the battery and put you right back on track after a slow start to conference play, and look forward to heading up north to Georgetown in a week or so.
Thank you, sir.
Coach Brent Vernon and the Tigers victorious here as they knock off Cumberland University. Final score 87-77.